What's up, guys? AstroPenguin642 here, and I just watched the video where I announced the Royale Discord server, and a lot has changed since then, so I'm going to be showing that. And for one, there's actually a multiplayer now, so obviously nobody's going to join me, because I didn't tell anyone I was going to host this, but it's online multiplayer. Anyone who has access to the game can join me. I can type in the chat, I can shoot them, whatever, all that cool stuff. So, anyways, I'm going to play the actual game because there's not that much in multiplayer right now. It's just mostly a test environment. But anyways, we have this little cutscene that you can skip around. We got 5 characters. The last time you saw there was only Bob. But now we have Angler, Psy, Trench, and Xandra. Also, there are active abilities. Each character has a different active ability. You can press right-click or whatever your control scheme is to use it. And Bob's is like a mag dump. You empty the clip of your gun. And I'll show all the characters. I'll try to be brief. But they also all have passive abilities, and some of them have more than one passive ability, which improve... it's like an upside to that character without actually having to use something. So anyways, this is Bob. You know Bob, but he actually starts with more ammo now, and the last time you saw, I believe there was one centralized ammo, and the health bar was like a number instead of a bar. And I can't remember... Yeah. Clips were just being worked on the last time I showed this. So, anyways, here's a boomerang. I think I showed this in the last one. But anyways, there's if I could remember correctly, there are about 35 weapons and over 50 passive items now. That's a lot. But it's definitely not where we're stopping. There's definitely going to be a lot more guns, a lot more passive items, stuff like that. So anyways, as you can see, there are like the trees are different, the slimes are different, the bullets are bigger, there are more enemies. These bushes, when you kill them, they split into multiple leaves. These like forest mages spit out like shapes with the leaves. And ooh, I got hit. Yeah, there's more visual feedback. There is music, but I have it muted because it's very... I mean, it's not done yet, and there's no sound either, so I thought it would just be best to talk over it. So yeah, there's a lot of weapons. I'm trying to get one that I haven't shown yet. Like, maybe the crowbar is new, I can't remember. I can't remember how old that last video was. But yeah. The one thing that we're working on right now that I really hope to get finished, because it would be awesome to show, is a color palette. Because as you can see, a lot of the greens they don't really fit well together. Like, for instance, the green on this tree's cap doesn't really fit with the green on the ground. So, and the slime and all that. So, maybe the slime could be blue, something like that. We're just basically working with the palette. And I don't think I've shown the, the mag dump yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to get some ammo real quick, if I could not die to this slime. Alright, that should be enough ammo. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna show the mag dump. You basically do this. You empty out your entire gun with right click, or at least you empty out what you have in your gun, and then you have to reload. The accuracy is worse while doing it, but it's still a very good idea. You can also do it with a lot of guns you wouldn't expect to be able to do it with. Like, for instance, this boomerang, it doesn't have a clip, but you can use right-click with it to fire 3 boomerangs. I think only one of them is actually real. Like, yeah. So one of the ones that you throw out is real, probably the middle one, I can't remember. Which leads me to... explain why I don't remember a bunch of stuff. I actually am not the only person working on the code for this game. I have a second coder by the name of the Evil Pickle, and he is helping out a ton with optimization and just getting a bunch of content pushed out. It's honestly a huge breather to have a second person working on the game. So this is Angler. He's the second character. He's faster in water, and he attracts enemies, and he deals more damage up close, and he's got a fishing rod where he can hook enemies towards him. So as you can see, I'm moving faster while swimming. I guess swimming, I kind of have feet, but you know what I mean. Also start with less ammo because Bob starts with 50 of each ammo. Excuse me. A lot of the stuff that you see right here is work in progress. Like I said, the game is nowhere near completed. I hope that's obvious from what you're seeing. But yeah, anyways, we just moved to the Itch app for updates, so it'll be a lot easier to get automatic updates. So if you want to try out the game, if this is the first time you're seeing it, then you can join the Discord server in the description, and I can hook you up with a key so that you can test out the game. I don't think I was very open in the last video. Like in the last video, I was saying that there was potential for you to test out the game, but basically, all you have to do is just join and say like, "Hey, I want to test it," and then you can play during alpha. Like that's really all. That's really all we need. We're only gonna allow testers, like actual testers, during the beta phase, but we're still we're not very close. I mean, yeah, I don't think we're super close to beta because we still need like extra floors. We actually do have extra floors, but it ends on the 3rd floor because there's no boss yet. So yeah, like for instance, you hop in this teleporter and boom, you're on the next floor. There's gonna be an animation. There's gonna be all that. We just haven't done it yet. So yeah, I don't think I didn't show the fishing rod yet. I should probably do that. So yeah, for instance, I want to hook this guy near me, and I did so. You can also hook enemies into the water, which is really cool. If you want this guy to drown, come here. I screwed that up. There we go. I hooked him into the water. I'm gonna go in this house. All right, cool. So ink, meat. It increases your max HP, and here we have a revolver. But yeah, that's basically this character. He's pretty cool. You want to shoot up close. Status effects are visual now. I mean, that's kind of a small thing compared to everything else you're seeing, but yeah. Anyways. I'm gonna play as Sai. Sai has more defense. He takes damage in water, so you don't want to go into the water. And he can shoot these rockets at the cost of HP. So you see I'm at 91, I hit a rocket, and it heat seeks the nearest enemy. If you were to do that on a player, you can actually shoot down those rockets with your own bullets. His gun is a charged weapon, you have to hold it to shoot it, does a decent amount of damage. It's probably the worst starting weapon though, so you want to quickly get a better weapon as Sai. So then if I play Trench, he has less defense and deals extra damage from the back, and he can undress, which means he drops his gun and turns invisible, and this is good if you have a second gun that you don't really care about that you can get rid of and sneak up on somebody with said second gun, or with the first gun you have. So like for instance, I'm gonna get a weapon from these trees. If you shoot the trees a bunch, they actually drop branches, and you can use those branches as melee weapons. Let me just, there we go, get out of here. Hey, a lot of weapons. Alright, so I got a branch, and then I got a machine gun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here. The slime's about to get me, but now he can't see me, and I come up and shoot him in the back. So yeah, it's just a cool concept. If you do it when you don't have any weapons, you basically are weaponless. So you kind of have to prepare when you want to do it. So I can drop this knife and then come up here and gun them all down. Trench is a fun character. Anyways, last but not least, we actually have Xandra. Xandra can hold 3 guns. She has a revealed map, and she has less damage and defense. But she can heal herself with a granola bar. So when I spawn in, you can see that there's a T on this map that shows where the teleporter is to the next floor. I start with this tranquilizer gun that masks enemies so that they don't aggro towards me. It's pretty good on enemies that only aggro, like slimes. But yeah. So I can open this. Actually, I can. I don't have a key. But yeah, we just made a lot of progress since the last video, and I just wanted to show that progress. Because the old video was kind of embarrassing, and I'm sure this video will be embarrassing in the near future. So yeah, let's take some damage so that I can actually heal. Dang, I take a lot of damage as Xandra. Alright, so yeah, you can hold right click to heal up with the granola bar. But then you gotta run away, because you're forced to stand still while eating it. So you have to be safe while doing that. It's just gonna get away from me. Alright. Anyways, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff being worked on. It's obviously not done, yada yada yada. But if you want to play the multiplayer, or if you just want to help out by testing the game, you can definitely join the link in the description, the Discord link. So yeah, that'll do it. It's also online multiplayer. You don't need to use, like, Hamachi or anything. You just straight up join. It's pretty cool. Anyways, that'll do it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.